everybody. That's not
Testing.
coming through, is it?
Hello, testing. Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome to Comic-Con. Woo!
Yeah! Back in person.
I am Asa Tait. I'm head of production at LEGO Entertainment, and I run our world building workshops. And we are here to do world building just the way we do it inside LEGO. We do it whether we're in an office in Denmark or in Los Angeles, or whether we're using the WorldBuilder platform, which Maddie is going to talk you through in a minute, which we're going to be using some here today. It is a lot like this setup, exactly, where we have writers, we have artists, we have builders, we have experts from various sorts and others, all in a room together, jamming ideas and bashing something out until it is an amazing, beautiful story world. So you are going to join us in this experience today. We'll take some suggestions as we go through this, which is going to be super fun. But the group we have up here is, Maddie changed her seat. It's Peter Donner, who's our LEGO designer and master builder.
Hey, everybody. Pleasure to be here. Clap for myself, right?
Maddie Mindling from Tongal, who's going to be running us into the platform today. Paul Lee, our concept artist. You get to see his art live as it's coming through based on what we're building.
Yes!
Celina Frenn, who's a writer on My Little Pony and LEGO Star Wars.
I like those things!
Doc Wyatt, who loves My Little Pony and LEGO Star Wars. And along with Kevin Burke, is a writer on Spider-Man, Transformers, and Ninjago.
Woo! I like those things!
Yeah, so welcome. We are, can we get presented? Yeah. So, I'm going to talk you through some of how we do this and what we do before we dive into this. World building all starts with a what if, right? A core concept, a question, an idea that is enough of a spark that one what if question starts you saying, why not? Why not this? Why not that? Why not the other thing? If that pushes enough why nots, if that's fertile ground enough, then you know, like, that's the idea, that's a great one. The trick about why nots is that it's okay to say, here's why not. throw that thing away. And so that begins this loop of defining and refining the rules of your world, the themes of your world. Mm-hmm. You build out that world, you create elements in that world, elements being characters, locations, vehicles. We love vehicles in the LEGO group. We love vehicles. You create history, of that world, whatever it is. And then you take all that and you gut check it and you say, well, does that stuff that I just created that I got super excited about actually fit with the core idea, the rules and the themes that I set out with? And sometimes that means, like, oh, I got to shuffle that thing aside because it doesn't fit. Sometimes you say, oh, maybe I want to change the rules because that thing was so cool, and we're gonna. And then you keep doing that loop and refine and refine and refine. Some of the core questions that we ask to start off and that we will ask here are, where are we? When are we? And what are the special rules of this time and place? If you say, we are in medieval times on a fantasy island and there is magic, that tells you a lot about where you're going, and you can push forward from there. So when we have all this in place, I feel like we have a story world. One of the things we do internally is try to just tell that story in the broadest sense and see if it all holds together. You know, this is a world where blank, this is who our heroes are, this is who our villains are, this is what they're fighting over. If they don't get it, this is what happens. There's your conflict. If you can do that, if you can tell it quickly and easily and it sounds fun, you got a great story world that has a ton of potential. And so that is what we're going to try to do in about 45 minutes. Usually takes longer than 45 minutes today. So you go through this process. Sometimes it sounds complicated or daunting, but all of it comes together and it all starts with this core what if question. And generally speaking, with the broader community and the internet, where all those what ifs go is the World Builder platform, which Maddie will talk us.
Awesome. Yeah, so my name's Maddie Mindling. I am the Community Platform Manager at LEGO WorldBuilder. LEGO WorldBuilder is powered by Tongal, which is a creator community that LEGO has been tapping into for over a decade to create all kinds of content, some of which you can see up here from the LEGO Star Wars animated shorts, the Jurassic World mini movies. 2 years ago, we embarked on this journey to take some of the coolest parts of Tongal and build on top of that to create new functionality for LEGO to create LEGO WorldBuilder. And today, it is a space for LEGO fans, LEGO creators to come together, collaborate on story ideas using their, as many of you know, wide range of talents from brick building to writing to animation to illustration. And the exciting part is they actually get to take ownership of the stories that they are building together. So today you'll get a sense, a little bit of how it works, but I'll take you through some quick defining terms. So the first is a world. What is it in a world? We talk a lot about that. So a world is a self-contained creative environment. Anyone on our platform can create a world, or worlds if you want to create multiple ones. And once you do, you become that world's lead creator. So you get to decide what gets added to that world. You get to decide the creative direction of that world. And you can develop it on your own, or you can develop it through community collaboration. So, as you know, the AFOL community is incredibly talented, lots of creative people in there. So you get to decide, okay, I want to add this really cool vehicle to my car, or to my world. I want to add these really cool characters to my world. And if LEGO decides that this is an awesome world, we want to turn it into something, they can actually purchase it on the platform and turn it into official LEGO content. So that's a really exciting piece of all this. Our community is growing. Right now we have over 6,000 worlds that you can explore and build on and contribute to. We have over 45,000 contributions. We have a lot of Ninjago fan worlds on there too, if you want to add to those. So yeah, it's just an incredibly vibrant community, lots of creativity coming out of it. Today, you may have received a postcard. There's a QR code on it. You can use that to contribute to our world on your mobile phones if the internet gods allow. If not, you are welcome. You guys are part of the LEGO Writers Room today. You are welcome to shout out ideas as Asa prompts you, and we're going to build something really awesome together.
Yep. She's right. And what you submit through the platform will come straight to Maddie and to us. So if you are doing it on your phone, it is just as good or better than shouting it out. So, all of that said, we need a what if from all of you. So, what do you got? Shout it out for us. Anybody?
What if monkeys were super intelligent?
Mummies. Is
Dragons?
that mummies?
We are super.
Mummies?
No, exactly. Mummies.
Super genius.
I mean, super genius mummies. We could run.
Super genius mummies.
I like it.
That's what it
Was
was?
it mummies or monkeys?
Why not?
Monkeys?
Monkeys. Space.
We got a thumbs up. It's monkeys.
Monkeys.
Monkeys?
Super intelligent monkeys.
Could we do super intelligent mummy monkeys? Like
Yes.
they've been mummified?
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
I think
let's go.
we got it. We're running with it.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
So what does that world look like?
Okay, well, let's start with where are we? When are we? We're doing super intelligent monkey mummies. Are we in Egypt? Did we steal them from Egypt and we took them somewhere else?
But they don't have to be Egyptian.
No.
No, they could just be mummified for any
Yeah,
reason.
Because
At any time.
Yeah.
At any time. Okay.
Literally, even in the future.
Okay, so this is the far-flung future.
Yes. Monkeys have been mummified and are coming back.
But they've used their super intelligence to build. What if they're the villains? What if they're invading? What if they've built an invasion fleet with their super intelligence?
Okay.
Wow.
Where are they an invasion fleet?
Yeah,
Are they invading
Yeah,
another
they have to
planet?
What if we sent
The
them?
moon.
What if we sent them into space? They in space became mummified. They're upset about it.
And they want to come back and recapture the world and get
Yeah.
the banana snacks they so desperately miss.
We didn't send any bananas.
They're
Yeah.
upset. There's no bananas. They want to come back and get the bananas.
Okay. Who mummified them? I feel like you have to be mummified by
somebody.
somebody.
They might have mummified themselves until they got the intelligence to get the power for the invasion
To
fleet.
preserve themselves.
Oh,
Their
they
revenge.
became super intelligent and realized they had to mummify themselves until such a time as
Yeah,
they could
well,
enact
yeah,
their
like
revenge.
freezing yourself until you solve
Yeah.
a disease or something. So they mummify themselves, knowing someday they're going to get the intelligence to create a vast invasion fleet, awaken all the mummies, take over Earth.
So maybe so we sent mummies to colonize Mars.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Didn't go well.
Well,
They
if we're going to base this
mummified
on reality,
themselves.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So we sent
it's
monkeys
super intelligent
to
monkey
space.
mummies from Mars who
Right.
are coming back to
Yes.
invade.
Because of their white-hot need for revenge.
Yes,
And also
love
banana
that.
snacks. I feel like we gotta have those.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Banana
Gotta
snacks
have
is
the
what they.
bananas.
I mean, yeah, they want the snacks because otherwise it gets a little dark if they
Yeah.
just want revenge on humans.
Exactly.
They can go places.
They're
So it's not
they're-
just revenge,
they're
it's
literally
revenge and
upset because
snacks.
Revenge and
they
bananas.
can't grow bananas on Mars.
The soil's not adapted.
It's just not good. So they can't come back either for the soil or for the bananas.
On board.
Oh, thanks. Am I too quiet? I have never been
I
too
know.
quiet.
What's going on here?
Wow.
Okay, get ready, people.
So who? Okay, so back on Earth,
Okay.
who are our heroes?
Well, I'm not sure who the heroes are in this. Maybe we're not. Maybe the monkeys are the heroes because it seems like we.
So this is a Earth monkeys versus Mars monkeys,
Oh,
and
man, I am
the
so
humans
into
kind of
this.
step. Maybe humans are extinct.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
this
That's
is an all
good.
monkeys.
That's really good.
environment.
And
The
that's
time
why-
of humans is over, and the time of another form of monkeys is back.
Yeah.
Maybe those monkeys got sent into space because they were running out of room. You know, there was too many monkeys.
We have some contributions going
The
on.
only banana tree on Mars. But if it's monkeys versus monkeys, is it just Planet of the Apes? Have we just
Yeah.
reinvented Planet of the Apes?
I think we might.
Doc, that was a different planet.
Oh, those were apes, not monkeys. Yeah, that was.
Different.
So we have someone who contributed a car
Maybe
to this world.
could bananas have evolved on Earth? Could they be
did.
what the monkeys are?
Bananas did evolve on Earth.
Could they have intelligently evolved on Earth? And could they be the dominant race?
And so they
And
sent
so the monkeys are
away.
invading the banana people.
Yeah.
Monster
So the
I'm gonna,
bananas.
I'm gonna not monster
We got
bananas.
monkeys up there. We got monkey astronauts up there.
Banana.
So
people.
bananas sent the
Bana-
monkeys away. to
Wait, are
serve-
the bananas the good guys or the bad guys?
They're being invaded.
So
Does that make them the good guys or the bad guys? I don't-
Oh, so like banana natives?
Well,
Okay.
Don't go that direction.
Monkey
You
colonizers?
said
No.
there's a car that.
Yes, we have a contribution on the world page right now. Let's head to it. We have Raylan Express. Someone contributed this. A race car that is powered by garbage and recycled goods. That's good for the environment.
Yeah.
If I were a banana person, I might drive something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
You would definitely.
Yeah, to get away from the
So
mummy monkeys.
it's a world of eco-conscious banana
Bananas.
people.
Yeah.
They're very peaceful. That's why they sent the monkeys away, so they had a chance at survival.
Did they send the monkeys away, or were they sent by the humans before the humans went extinct?
I don't think we're reinventing Planet of the Apes. I think we're upping the stakes on
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes,
Agreed.
where the apes went to Mars, became super intelligent mummies.
And came back.
Returned.
Well, the banana thing gives me separation because now it's not,
Yeah,
you know,
there's
ape on
there's
ape.
I feel like the monkeys that sent them away have to be
nary a
evil
human could be
monkeys.
found.
Okay, so
Yeah.
humans are gone.
Humans are gone.
Okay.
This is monkey versus monkey. Yes. Right? This is wish fulfillment. And then I think the monkeys on Earth have to be the terrible monkeys that sent them to space, expecting them never to return. So it's like the rebels in the Empire.
What about monkey robots?
I like it.
What about monkey robots? Where are they in the mix?
That's going to be the first question I ask every day. What about monkey robots?
Why not monkey
Maybe
robots?
maybe the monkey robots were the first ones that went to Mars, kind of like the Mars rover. Like that was their version.
But if
of
we
that.
have the super intelligent monkeys, so they could easily build the robots. They could be minion. They could
Maybe
be the
that's
foot
part of their
soldiers.
invasion force.
Yeah.
Let me throw out a three-factor conflict.
Just get-
Oh,
so
see? Yes.
You got the
banana
monkeys. You got the monkey mummies from Mars who were sent away by the evil monkeys on Earth,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then also the banana people on Earth So when the monkeys first come back, when the mummy monkeys first come back, they seem like the villains, but really they have to team up with the bananas to fight
The evil
monkeys
Ooh.
on Earth. And then you have a true uneasy alliance because monkeys and bananas.
Monkeys and bananas forced to work together.
Forced to ally
For
with each other.
survival.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
That's beautiful.
What,
Can
then
we
we
get a
should,
drawing of like a monkey mech that's driven by both a banana and a monkey?
Yes.
Okay.
oh, can we have a banana,
Banana peel.
wait,
Yes.
what? It's run on banana
But that's
peels?
the skin of
Run on the
monkey
skin of their
people.
dead?
And we're back to darkness.
Wow, dude.
Someone contributed a pyramid spaceship.
Well, I didn't hear what?
A pyramid spaceship. We got a contribution.
Let's see.
there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
pyramid
Alright.
spaceship. They come
Pyramid
from Mars
spaceship.
in a pyramid spaceship. I
Okay,
like that.
yeah.
Let's talk about
The pyra- 'cause
mummified
the pyramids of
bananas
Mars.
for a
Mummified
second, because
bananas.
the banana skin, they they use they're dead.
Yeah.
What's
They're
a
good at
mummified
recycling.
banana
It's the best
person?
kind of recycling
Oh,
to use.
yeah, they could use recycling from
Yes.
around the planet, like wrappers and stuff like that.
And banana peels.
And
It's just-
banana
It's just a good use of yourself, reusing yourselves and your
Yeah.
ancestors.
I mean, could they regenerate? Would they like peel off a peel and put
That
it in
is
their race
very
car and then?
upsetting.
Yeah, that is not
But if you think about it, if you treat it like a snake, though,
Here's a little bit
Like
of
shit
food
shit.
trivia. All bananas are clones of each other. They're all genetically identical. Every banana is the same as another banana. So they could be
Oh,
clones.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about the one banana that's not?
oh,
Oh, yeah.
What's that? Is that,
the-
is that divergent? Is that
It's
what?
the divergent banana.
I've only seen the trailer, but I wonder if that is that what happens in that
sure,
movie?
sure. We'll go with
Yes,
sure.
exactly.
It's the easier explanation, sure. Okay. Ooh,
Can we
that-
put our monkeys in a banana-shaped mech and our bananas in a monkey-shaped mech?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that possible, Paul? Is that?
Yeah.
Paul's like,
And that can be done.
we could have our mechs, I mean, if we were to have them shed their banana peels, they could just slide.
Oh, they
peels.
shoot!
So
They
mechs,
shoot themselves
they just-
out.
That's how they like super
Right.
boost to
No,
go
they-
faster.
yeah. Like skates.
I mean,
It's the
we could make
turbo.
the
That's
banana
pretty
peels
cool.
used as like parachutes for the monkeys if they need them. There's lots of ways we
You
can
know
use
what,
these
you
banana
guys,
peels.
It's like
you guys
bleep and bloop.
convinced me. This is banana peels are like it's like their Green Lantern ring.
It's like
all
bleep
the
and bloop.
uses of
It's like-
banana peels.
yeah.
Totally.
Wow. We got
Okay.
there. I'm on board with this.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. They're together.
No, I was thinking that it's like
Forced to work
it's
together.
Like Pacific
Wasn't that the
Rim
idea?
of bananas and monkeys.
They're drifting.
Yeah, they're drifting.
Like drift racing?
No, like Pacific Rim.
No.
Oh, okay.
They're drifting in the Jaegers.
I was going Fast and the Furious.
No.
Not everything can be fast cars.
It's not all about family, Asa. Although it could all be about family.
Okay.
That could be our
but
theme.
What if it is?
What
If
if?
it is all
Right.
about family.
Yeah, what is our
What is-
theme here? We've got some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Also, our- their
eco-conscious,
ultimate
right? We're
goal.
doing a lot of
Eco-conscious.
Yeah.
we're doing a lot of
There seems to be community building of
Reuse.
unlikely allies.
Yeah.
You
The,
know,
the theme
bananas
of
and-
being forced to the team of rivals kind of idea.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a theme here.
I like that.
For a common goal.
of destroying other monkeys.
But bad ones, evil ones,
Yeah,
evil.
come on.
Yes.
You could tell because they have red eyes. That's how you know which monkey's evil and which isn't.
That's right.
Laser eyes.
And one of them's a big fig.
And one of them is a big fig for sure.
All right. So let's talk about the evil, like the evil monkeys back on Earth. Who threw? Did that come from the audience? Who threw that out? What's a good villain?
We have I can't pronounce this. I believe it's Ninjago inspired.
A what?
Look on the screen here.
Okay. Oh,
Shark Mega Lord. Okay.
I was just thinking that actually. I was thinking if monkeys send other monkeys to space, there ends up being some sort of different, clans or hierarchy or something. But what if sharks or sea animals are sick of the ocean, want to take over land, so they kick all the monkeys off the Earth, and now it is shark people, whale people, it is evil fish.
So evil sharks
Evil fish.
sent the.
Set the land creatures to space.
That I think clarifies some things. Okay, so coming back to the gut check, I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
we're a little all over place with
We are.
with the monkeys, and we've drifted away from the core beauty of mummy monkeys from
From Mars.
From Mars.
True.
Because that was such a simple idea.
Yeah. So pure, so pure.
Pure, innocent.
And we've overcomplicated it.
Yeah, we did.
But monkeys monkeys from Mars coming back and teaming up with bananas to fight their shark overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Shark overlords is
That
the way to
has a
go.
visual clarity
Exactly.
that
The
Yeah.
two is good, and the sharks want land.
So they
want the
must
whole
be
Earth.
on land. They must either have devices for traveling on land, or they
Evolved, or-
Okay,
they've
what do you-
evolved
what do you-
little.
what do you
fin
got?
legs.
How do the
Seagull.
sharks, how do the
Yeah.
sharks operate on land? And, yeah,
They're pirates.
pirates?
Flying,
Flying
shark
sharks. Okay, wait,
That
can
is
they just
terrifying.
fly on their own power, or do they have machines?
Ooh,
Okay.
like a fish bowl with wings.
Yeah, like a fishbowl tank
Oh, that
situation?
one.
What,
Oh,
what-
yeah.
Could it be? Could instead of wheels, could it be a hover vehicle, and then that it's land or
It
air?
can be anything. We can have flying. Basically,
could just be
fishbowls that
slipping on
fly,
banana
fishbowls on
peels.
wheels.
I mean, we
fishbowls
don't
that
need,
roll.
yeah, we don't need just one fishbowl
No,
vehicle.
yeah,
That's
We
true.
got a lot of.
All
I guess
kinds
a
of fish-
war version with tank treads. Would be
Yeah.
their war fishbowl, but they wouldn't call it a
War-
fishbowl
war
because
bowl.
they're sharks.
And the weakness is if you knock the fishbowl off and it, they can't move anymore. Is that the weakness of this mech?
Of being,
Well, maybe it's like a, I mean, it probably is fishbowl-esque, but maybe it's more like a sphere
Yeah.
that has that's filled with water.
Okay.
So it doesn't, so it's not like a straight comedy print.
You just
What's
Instead of like a
bop it
little-
over.
what's a collective noun for sharks? Like, are they?
Sharks.
Sharks.
Shark.
No, I know, but they're like, do they have pods like whales are pods?
Oh.
I don't think they have friends. Sharks
We
are.
have some hands up.
A shiver? Yeah. A shiver of sharks? Wow,
That-
that's awesome.
I love it.
That is great.
That's great.
That's a
That
great
is,
word.
that
In
is
fact,
great.
it's we're
Can that
getting
be the
close to
name
a
of the
title.
villain?
The shiver.
Shiver. Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
I like that. An octopus assistant that helps all the
like a
sharks.
toady
I
kind
like
of,
that.
like
It's a
a,
worm tongue?
yeah, like a worm
Yeah.
tongue.
Or
I
the
want to give
person-
him an awesome hat.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
octopus assistant.
Or like Zazu.
A monocle?
It's like the Zazu.
Yes. Okay, so an octopus with a great hat.
Yes.
That's
Can we
the-
give him a monocle?
Sure.
A top hat and monocle.
It just feels right
Well,
for
he's
an
not the
octopus
Monopoly man.
Yeah.
He could be.
He might be wealthy. Don't
He
know
might
he's
be
not
wealthy.
He's wealthy now because
Just because he works for sharks doesn't mean. In fact, most people that work for sharks
Yeah.
wind
Are-
up
are-
getting
end up
some of the
wealthy.
wealth.
He's
Okay.
invested well.
Maybe the octopus is the overlord over the sharks.
I was wondering that too.
They have the big
Then
brains.
the monocle would make even more sense.
Exactly.
Thank you. See, now we can
Because
justify my
those with
monocle.
monocles are overlords. These are things that we know.
Yes.
And I do buy that there is some. He's got 8 arms.
Oh,
he can
yeah.
do more things.
And then he could
you
say
know?
things like shiver, and then they all go
Yeah,
out and do
yeah.
their thing.
Shiver, hear my words.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
pretty good.
now bonus question, and maybe I'm going to answer it myself, is are these straight up just animals, or are they like humanoid animals in a, and I say I'm going to answer it myself because then it's just Pirates of the Caribbean because he's an octopus man.
Oh.
So not that.
Right.
then.
So I guess not.
So he's an
that.
octopus.
He's
But
an
the
octopus.
idea
I mean,
of like a shark
I think
person-
this world is better with no humanoid things other than
Yeah,
monkeys.
yes, I agree.
I think it's better.
Yeah,
These
agreed.
are sharks. They travel in tanks. You know.
So the sharks, so the big boss is not a shark. The sharks are the troops. And
Yeah, I was
the
thinking
The
octopus is
shiver
the crew.
obeys their
They're
octopus
the
overlord.
stormtroopers to the
Like,
octopus
what did
overlord.
you do? Something where he goes,
Just like the real
"Shiver."
Shiver.
Yeah.
Like with all his tentacles.
Yeah.
like the
I just
voice
can imagine him with his
Shiver.
maniacal laugh and his little monocle.
Yeah.
The monkeys are here, Shiver.
Shiver. Like it's a command.
So why does the octopus hate the monkeys so much?
Well, could he be jealous of their
I think
hyper-intelligence?
they wanted land. I think the monkeys rolled land, and there was the sea creatures were sick of having to live in the ocean exclusively.
Oh, there we
But-
go.
but
Look,
why
look,
would-
look.
Yeah.
I guess the question is,
Yeah.
why would the mummy monkeys from space come back?
I'm so into this.
Oh my goodness, I need a copy of that monocle octopus. He's so cute.
They call them the shark leg.
I like that he's got a wand of some sort. I like that.
It's a green, come on, it's clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's got a bad leg. He's got a bad arm.
He's got 7.
Well,
What if he only has 7?
The-
Wait,
Ah.
he only has 5.
And then
He lost a leg to a monkey.
He lost a leg to a
Oh, that's why.
This is a really large revenge story of exiling all the monkeys.
How
from Mars.
how long do octopi live?
Well,
It's-
literally hundreds of years.
This is the future.
Can he also,
Yeah, they live however long
can
they
he
want.
also, can the octopus mummify himself?
Well,
Is there a
they're-
reason
but their
for him to do
water,
that?
with desiccated
Maybe I
octopuses.
need to let go of the mummies thing.
We'll find.
No, no,
we'll
the
find a way to
monkeys
get
are
mummies.
mummies, right?
The monkeys can be mummies.
We're putting a
And that's
pin
why
in
they
the mummies to bring it
remember
back.
what happened to them, because they've been passing down the story, and so they come back for revenge upon the revenge.
Well, they
that
just,
happened.
they just want land back.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just,
Because
But
so
the
they can grow their
octopus,
They're-
but the octopus
'cause they're
is
not bad guys
truly
anymore.
ruling land.
Right.
What?
Right.
The first intelligent thing the monkeys did was fishing.
Right.
Oh,
And that's how they got his arm.
and so that, yeah.
But at that point, I gotta say, I'm on the shark octopus side.
Yeah.
Well,
What if the mu- what if the
figured out,
mummies-
they figured out they shouldn't?
But
and
what
they
if the-
stopped, but it was too
But it was
late.
too late.
The
Damage was
octopus-
done.
Yes.
And the sharks
Shiver.
were like, we want to take the land over. Shiver.
Sorry.
Shiver,
I'm just gonna
shiver.
keep saying that
And
because
then
it
he went
cracks you
shiver
up.
to space, and then they sent them to space.
I feel like we need
I'd
to
watch
shift
this.
the monkeys' motivation. This is the gut check time for me. The monkeys' motivation, the super intelligent monkey mummies from Mars can't, I think, want revenge because now they're sort of shaping up to be the good guys. I think they just want to come home.
They want
They
their
just
land.
want
They want their land
to
that
return
they-
to the
yeah,
home.
that
Yeah.
has been taken over. It's like Lion King.
Well,
Monkeys
it
on
turns out that
yeah.
Mars is like not a great place to grow bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
back to
There's
the
no-
They were lied to. They were lied to. They were told it was a planet of bananas.
bananas.
And when they got there, there wasn't a banana.
There was no
That's,
No banana
it's
inside.
great that they could get to Mars, but never research what was on Mars.
They
really into that part.
weren't. They weren't super intelligent at the time. They became super intelligent since then.
So I like, yes, I'm into all that. I think that for the most part, bananas just need to be normal bananas, generally speaking, so they can eat them. But through some wacky series of events, we need one intelligent banana to be our like
Protector of
wacky friend.
Okay.
character.
Wacky psychic.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
One banana
One
came to
banana.
life.
What would
Wait,
that
what?
banana's name be?
What?
Potassium. Potassium is the name of the banana.
Potassios? Potassio. I like it. I love it. I heard somebody
plus.
said something over there and I missed it.
Mutant banana.
Mutant banana.
Yes.
Is a mutant.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
is mutated from the
Potassio.
original banana.
The mutant
Potassio, the
banana.
mutant banana.
I love it. Did we ever give the octopus a name? The Overlord?
No, we just know his catchphrase.
What, it could be this, though. Maybe just throw this out there. They thought there was bananas on Mars because they'd seen research on this. They got there. There's creatures on Mars that happen to look just like bananas. That's what it ended up being the trick. And now they're teaming up with bananas to come back to take Earth.
Oh.
Think about bananas, other than one. It seems to me, gut check, that one mutant banana throws out the general premise of this whole thing. It seems a little hat on a hat.
So you want an entire race of bananas?
I just want a twist on the banana concept.
What if they grew the bananas on Mars and then because of the soil turned the bananas into mutants?
See, that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
more sense.
So
That's-
if they launched banana seeds at Mars, I assume bananas have seeds, and they grew there and then sent the monkeys. By the time the monkeys arrived, the bananas have become a sentient species, and it's
Yeah.
not good to eat
and
them
they
anymore.
can't eat them
Yeah.
because they
'Cause now
learned
they're-
from their fishing mishap
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
you shouldn't eat sentient species.
beings.
Yeah.
So now they have nothing to eat
maybe
because the bananas are all
But they're friends
mutant,
with the
mutant
bananas.
bananas.
And maybe the bananas help them build ships to come back home.
Yeah.
Give you superpowers.
When you eat them?
But we don't want to eat
That's-
them. They're our friends.
That's very dark.
Yeah. I know.
But
But maybe,
but maybe
The
the
banana peels?
sharks want to eat them
Oh, that's
and get
interesting.
superpowers.
That is interesting.
what would the superpowers be? Super slidiness?
That sounds like something a shark would want.
A shark's not slippery enough.
Shiver faster!
I'm not slippery enough, you guys.
Oh!
Very
If they
nice.
eat the living banana people, they could breathe on air without their
living
shiver
on land.
pods.
That is a sentence I just never expected to hear when I woke up this morning.
People, they can breathe.
So really, the monkeys, it's turning out that the monkey mummies are kind of the protectors of the
Of the banana.
The
people.
banana people, because sharks want to eat them in order to breathe on land.
Not to be a total stickler, but why would eating living banana people give you the ability to breathe on land?
I mean, we are so far
The
down that rabbit
soil-
hole.
It's the soil
the
from
hill you're gonna
Mars,
die on?
maybe? Because the bananas can breathe on Mars.
Oh, they did
from the
mutate
soil.
on Mars.
So you buy that they operate mechs, but you do not buy that eating them gives you.
Well, they just need hands to operate that. I mean, that.
Yeah, the problem ends up being a
And
location problem
intelligence.
because they sent them to Mars to exile them, and then they grew the bananas that turned out to be sentient.
Yes.
So far so good.
Yes.
But then the sharks are like, oh no, we shouldn't have done that. We want to eat those bananas so they give us powers on Mars. Like the thing.
It is a problem because in a way, we've given the villains what they want. They wanted land, and then now they have all the
Air.
land. So there's,
Yeah.
So when our monkey mummies and at least some of their banana
Bananas.
friends come back, the bananas, generally speaking, can happily continue to live on Mars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
That's
sure,
where
yes.
that's where they grew. They're fine there.
Unless the fight is somehow taken to Mars.
That's like a season 2
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, that
I
is.
feel
Okay,
like.
sorry.
We're
I was
definitely
getting really
going back to
excited about
Mars.
those spaceships. All right.
there's, yes, maybe the season 1 finale is the launch of the Shiver ships.
Ooh, the shiver ship.
Destined
De-
for
Destination Mars.
Like destination
Yes.
Mars.
Mars.
Like, oh! And we're out on the season.
Yeah.
We got the season out.
Exactly. Okay. That's good.
So where were we?
Well,
Yeah.
we got the problem of
Here's the
because
problem.
what we've
Yeah.
got right now is they plant the bananas, they launch the monkeys, the bananas evolve. Now the monkeys are friends with the banana people.
Yep.
But now the villains have what they want. They wanted the land, we gave them the land.
Yeah.
But our monkeys can't live on Mars
No.
because they can't eat the banana people who they're friends with. So now they have to get in their pyramid spaceship and come
And they
back
want
to Earth
they want their home
to
back.
get
Yeah.
their
They
home.
want to
back.
get home. And a couple of
Yeah.
their banana people come.
You know, it
friendly.
becomes this. Instead of the shark people wanting the bananas, the monkey people have to want, they should want one thing instead of wanting 8 things.
Yeah.
The monkeys should want their land back. The problem, the twistedness,
Sorry.
is that the bananas
No,
they're bringing
put it
back
back.
happen to give the sharks superpowers. The sharks want to destroy them.
That's not one way, they need the water. They're not things like that. Monkey people need the water for growing stuff on Mars.
Oh, the monkey people need water for Mars.
So they're coming back for water.
Well, well, yes, that could be, but I think that tracks in a larger sense. So like everything you just said, Kevin, and then if they come back because they want just their ancestral land
Right.
back,
Then they're the heroes,
right?
Yeah.
Which we like.
which you do like.
But longer term, maybe not in the immediate sense, but longer term, you have that the sharks have figured out that the banana people that they brought back from Mars give them superpowers. So now the sharks have a reason to go to Mars to get more banana people.
Yeah.
Sure.
You also have the sharks could, or, I mean, I guess it's the octopus, the shiver,
The shiver.
Yeah.
could take, because they control the water, their whole plan can be to take water to Mars. So that's still, and then if they do that, and if they terraform Mars, the bananas can't live there anymore. So that can take, like, everyone is kind of staying in their lane there where the octopus and his henchmen are all about stealing everybody's land.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether that's the land of Earth or Mars.
I think
Everyone else is just about living peacefully wherever they started.
But I guess the concern with that would it be like they would just switch places? Where the sharks could end up on Mars with water.
Yeah.
And then all the bananas would just
I
come
think
there.
It seems like there's a
If
diplomatic
season
solution.
3 is Mars sharks versus
Sure.
Earth, then I'm not sad about
I
it.
think the thing we got to stay focused on is the one-liner that we walk in and they give you the giant bag of money whenever this idea gets pitched, and that is monkeys and their best friend humanoid bananas have to save Earth from it has been overthrown by shark and octopus people.
We should probably give that.
Like that line alone, then you're in.
Yeah,
Everything else is a
that's the
wrinkle with that.
one-liner.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Everything
do-
else has to grow from and make
that.
sense
but
from that.
is
Yes,
the-
I
that's
agree
the
with
moment
that.
Where I'm like, okay, I'm on board. I can watch monkeys and bananas try to save Earth from sharks. I could watch that. I could build that. I
Yeah.
could make that world.
We also get a wonderful dramatic episode where it's at one point, like once the sharks figured out what happens if they get to eat the banana people, there's a moment where the shiver comes to our lead monkey mummy and says, "You can have your land,
But give
just give us the banana people."
Oh.
And there's this like
What's your
moral
loyalty to?
conundrum. Yeah.
The banana or the land?
So,
Yeah.
so are there
Friendship.
Are there
and
still, I'm going to use the word people, but I guess I mean other animals that remain on Earth that they're saving from the sharks? Because they're not just coming to take,
Right,
like, the
stay on
monkeys
land,
come
yeah,
back, it's
yeah.
not just we just want our forest.
Oh, yeah,
It's
like
actually
sharks
like you're
are
oppressing the people.
occupying
Yes.
Yeah.
the people.
land, which
They,
means-
they got rid of the monkeys because they knew the
means
monkeys would
dogs,
fight back,
yeah,
but everybody else
dogs and
is.
cats and lemurs and other animals and pigs we care about are
Yeah.
being threatened and terrorized by sharks.
They're living under the reign of the shiver.
Run, little piggy, run!
Yeah. And we need the monkey liberators.
Yes, yes,
monkey
exactly that.
liberators.
That is that.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Save the banana.
So I'm into this thing too, where it's, the shark doesn't have a full vehicle, it's just got robot legs.
Just legs.
Because he
Well,
has
he's
gained the
clearly
ability
already
to breathe.
eaten one of them.
This shark
Yes.
does.
That
yeah.
shark has eaten one of them and can breathe on land now. So that one only needs legs.
I mean, that's cool too, because then you can get sharks that are just in like mech, because sharks don't have arms.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like sharks in like cool mech suits that are just
Sure.
attached around
Yeah,
their
that's
bodies
cool.
to-
Yeah.
So is Potassio the ruler of the bananoids?
Well, the lead.
Oh no, I think
leader?
I think he's probably like the fail son cousin who decides to go with them to Earth because there's no place for him on Mars.
Oh, I see. He's an
To make a better
outsider
life.
among bananoid society.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see that.
but he wants to return home a hero.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like Hamlet.
Who wants to earn his
It's like
stripes?
Hamlet.
Hamlet?
It's like Banana
Banana
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
It's the mutant banana Hamlet, of course.
Of course, yeah.
He's-
That is accurate.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so we're writing Potassio out of the show.
Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not.
Right.
Well, never say he's the Jar Jar Binks if you want to keep him around.
People are critically reassessing Jar Jar.
That could be its own panel right there.
On Mars with bananas, and now they're trying to come to Earth to take over Earth as well.
Are you suggesting that?
The monkeys to bring them back.
So they're like a secret villain. We think that they're
The
allies.
bananas are secret evil.
Then the sharks realize once they eat the banana, they get superpowers. Now you got a battle.
Well,
Right.
if you wanna lean into
Right.
the Hamlet of it all,
Of course.
Because, why
Yeah.
wouldn't
Why
you?
would we?
Yeah.
Is it banana?
when Failson Banana Potassio leaves his father.
Oh, there he is.
Yes!
Yeah.
See? He doesn't look evil. That's brilliant.
His father was a just king, but when they managed to come back in a later season, his uncle has taken over and turned the Banana Society into a thing that it was not when they
Oh,
left.
that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Do now it's Lion King.
Lion King is Hamlet.
Yes,
What do
it
you
is.
want?
That's truth. I could go into a whole podcast about that. Ooh, good question.
That's a good question.
I think they enunciate quite a bit.
I'm a
That's
little
my-
worried.
that's my
I'm a
pick.
little worried if they just mutter, then they're going to be minions.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
So instead, perfect grammar at all
Yes.
times.
I
Do
th- yeah.
they correct everyone else's grammar? Maybe,
Yeah.
Yes. Queen's
maybe the
English.
sharks are a little more gruff with their speech patterns. Everything's kind of chompy.
Now,
My poop.
we of the shiver obey you, Lord Octopus. like
then-
that kind of.
Well, and then maybe some of their, the lower end ones could be like, "Ruff, ruff, ruff," and they just don't talk. But you
and the
understand
octopus
them?
is like, what are you saying?
I don't.
can't.
I
No,
can't,
I can't understand.
you.
I can understand these
Right.
bananas more than I can understand you. Hold on, let me clean my monocle.
Yeah. They're like, that's
Okay.
helping hear better.
Yeah.
Good job.
Maybe he has a.
Good
But
job.
I'm not.
That's
That's okay. That happens to us all the time.
Do we need to turn the? We'll turn these this
Yeah.
way.
Thank you. Well, its name's right there, so
Yeah.
I just had a very blonde moment. I'm sorry. I know who you are. I'm sorry.
I'm not evil.
Yeah.
So we know where Paul falls on the debate.
Potassio!
He's so cute.
Potassio.
He's adorable.
Can he have a pocket watch given to him by his king father, now dead?
Yes. I was just thinking of an accessory I'd
Can
want
he
to
be
give this
holding
kid.
another banana like his uric skull sort of thing?
Like your
He's doing
banana peel.
Just a peel.
Or no, the inside of
Oh,
a.
Yorick.
to peel or not to peel?
Oh man, I'm really excited right now about this banana situation.
Wait.
I think we need to dive a little more into our monkey heroes. We need like a main character on
Need
the
a
on the
name.
monkey side.
True.
Any names? For a monkey hero?
What would a mummy monkey be
Wait.
named if he lived in space? Or her? Moon keys? I like the pun, but they're on
That
Mars.
hurt my brain a little. Oh, I heard something over there,
Season
too.
8, we'll
I-
discover the one.
And why do they have to be on Mars? Why
What was
can't
it?
they be on the moon?
I
and
thought I
it's
heard
called
one over
moon?
there.
Krats?
W-R-A.
Rats.
Rat.
Rats.
Because he's wrapped.
Monkeys? You guys with these puns.
Because he's a mummy. So
Yeah,
he's wrapped.
I like that.
Wraps.
Raps. That's a good one.
Marsupials. That's their marsupials. Marsupials. Yes.
Marsupials. That's a really good name. For
Lego presents
So
marsupials.
rename the name of the world, Maddie, if you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I think we're going Mars
yeah,
Supials.
That's
yeah.
the direction.
Well done.
That's the clear
That was
direction.
really good. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah. Can you speak up a little? Marquise?
Marquise.
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 Oh,
I
okay.
like-
So we got raps, we got marquise.
I like Raps for the main character and then Marquise for like a second.
Like maybe his best friend.
Yeah.
Or like they just do everything together.
It could be about brothers or sisters, or at the head of it, instead of just one singular hero. It
Yeah.
could be a family story.
Sisters is
Bro-
kind of interesting.
Brother and sister, whatever
Raps,
we want to do.
raps could work for a girl too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raps could be a girl
Raps.
name.
I think there's something fun about having two leads in this particular
Yeah.
situation.
So tell me about Raps. What do we think?
Well,
What's
let me
her
ask this.
deal?
When Raps and her sister were launched into space, what did they think was happening? Like, were they promised a...
I think they were promised a promised land.
Well, they had launched the banana seeds. So I think they were happy.
They were like
to go.
space heroes.
Super excited.
Monkey girl.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just can imagine that first scene of them showing up on that planet to just not what they expected and maybe having a sister hissy fit of like, calm down, I am calm, like just completely.
I mean, what's funny is that they show up and it's not like, oh, we showed up and it's nothing, it's barren, it's a trick. They show up and it's like a bunch of little banana people being like, hello!
Welcome. Welcome. We've been waiting for you to come.
It's a banana paradise, but not the one they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a paradise for bananas,
Yeah.
not a paradise
Right.
of bananas.
Yeah.
That sounds like science to me too.
Yeah.
Actually, that you would send those seeds up there to turn into living creatures.
You don't know what's on Mars?
I'm not being sarcastic. That's
He's
science.
being
Oh,
serious.
okay.
That does sound like science.
That's
to him.
my kind of science.
Okay, so so
Oh,
yeah,
that is
so
awesome.
they got there, they meant to go there. Can we,
Well, they could be kids when they went there, and their parents, thought it was a good idea. It was like moving out of town. They weren't sure what to do. They grew up there, and then they wanted to get back to Earth. So we watched them grow up for a couple years in flashback.
oh, Raps is a girl.
Why does she? She doesn't, I guess.
No, we're just throwing
We're
out
just
various
kind of
options.
brainstorming.
Yeah, but what's the characteristics? Like, is it someone who's inquisitive, someone who's curious, someone who's can one be more inquisitive, one be a little more
I can
cautious,
imagine-
doesn't want to leave,
Yeah, I
doesn't
can
want to leave
imagine one
Mars?
being more cautious and calm.
Yeah.
And that would play off well of a very like, no, everything's gonna be great, like a visionary.
Totally.
Who
We
is
need to do
very
this.
short fused.
I know we need to find ways to play them off of each other.
Yeah.
And I think that
Kind of opposites, but they love each other and
they trust each other.
kind of witty banter, but I guess monkey version.
If one of them is the more like nervous one, then probably when they arrived on Mars, that one was like, I was right.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to hold that over the other one forever.
Forever.
And that's what we
And
should
maybe when
leave.
they
This is
get there,
just like Mars again. This is just like going to Mars.
you always bring up the Mars situation.
Yep.
But why did they mummify themselves then?
For the time to get from Earth to Mars.
It's like their
Oh, it's
version
like a
of
stasis pod of
space
some
heat.
sort.
Yeah.
They have
The
to be-
stasis pod is mummification, which is pretty accurate too.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, in theory, mummification means you have
yeah.
passed.
Well, your brain and
Not,
mean,
not the
they-
way I did it.
They just shut everything down.
There's something fun in a very cartoony way about the like instead of just getting into a sleep pod, it's like pop, 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 we're popping out a bunch of organs, and we'll just pop them back in when we're ready to go again.
I think on top of all this story, which is a lot of fun, I think one of the most fun things to do when we're doing Lego world building is vehicles and locations as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like space, like what's a monkey spaceship look like? What does the
But-
shark land craft look
So
like?
A
someone,
banana city.
yeah.
What does Banana City look like?
Because more so than any other sort of shows we work on, Lego's got the characters, but Lego very much has
The builds.
like, again, vehicles, locations, things you want to be part of, places you want to live in, you know.
So we've got shark mechs to be on land, and
Which
those
is
are
cool.
cool with
And
the,
the shark
orbs,
plane.
with
Yeah.
the fishbowl orbs.
And the fishbowl orbs with wings.
That's right. The hover shiver ships.
Shiver pods.
Shiver pod,
shiver
yeah.
pod,
Shiver
ships,
pods.
yeah.
So the monkey, we
We talked
well, we
about
heard the monkey
pyramid.
ship being a pyramid,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool. It's
What
got to
about-
it's got to be able to like break into
Do the bananas
pieces
have
or
their own
something.
ships?
Probably not yet.
Okay.
Well, presumably the pyramid
bananas
is,
are
is a
happy to stay on
Martian
Mars.
vehicle, right? I mean, the pyramids of Mars, right? So they
So-
got that pyramid on Mars. Maybe they were on a one-way mission, right? Like they crashed down on Mars or
Which
whatever.
would
so
have
they don't
been the octopus's plan, like one-way mission,
would have been the
get them
octopus's
gone.
plan.
Absolutely.
And then when they realized they've been duped, banana people helped them create the Mars pyramid ship.
They could even have helped using their own, like, city, basically. So what does the monkey city look like? Could they have pulled from their own city?
They could have. They're still hyper-intelligent monkeys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, they could be engineering, like, it could be engineering
Good as
periods.
their
What if
mass
what if
should
they
become
what if
become a city.
they laid out all the designs, but it was going to take too long
Hmm.
to build? So they mummify themselves while the monkeys build, or where the bananas
Well, the
build the
banana-
ships, or it has to like charge the solar batteries because
Sure.
Mars is so far from the sun,
Hmm.
the solar batteries take longer to charge,
And bananas live
it has to
forever.
get
Like
enough power to get back to Earth.
Bananas' lives are infinite, too. Like, they don't.
Could some of the banana, you could tell the bananas age based on how
This
ripe
is-
they are? Just saying.
The
Get
spots.
The
Yeah,
spots
they
are kind of wrinkly.
So we have some elder bananas.
Oh, you get a little
And the
green
green ones?
banana.
And the
little
green
ones?
bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this
I've watched this.
astronaut monkey right there that's being
Oh,
made. That is,
Wraps.
I want that right now.
I know. I want wraps.
Raps and Potassio
So-
have a great relationship. I'm really
Raps-
Can
invested
they be
in their
like
friendship.
best friends?
Raps looks like someone who's really got it together, so maybe Marquise is a little bit more of the like,
Nervous one.
everything is always falling apart.
I would
For me,
love.
Or
that spacesuit has like a bunch of patches on, it's like always getting banged up.
And maybe, what's Marquise? Is that the sister, the other monkey?
the sibling,
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a Mikey kind of personality. Like, doesn't take things seriously, wants to party.
Yep,
I could see that.
it's fun.
Oh, is that the scale?
I was
Potassio
about
is
to
that?
say, I
Oh,
love
that's
that
really
scale.
I had been thinking larger, but that's a great scale.
That's actually really adorable. They have to be careful not to step on them.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Because they'll-
Potassio.
because
They
they'll-
see
because
the
they'll
city,
slip.
what they think is from far away, and then they take one step, and then that's the
Oh,
city.
no, that's the
It's
city.
this,
Oh,
this big, yep.
They're like dozers to Fraggles. Or
Yeah,
doozers.
so,
Doozers.
so if they come back to Earth with their pyramid ship,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of vehicles do they have? Is there a civilization of the other animals that are being oppressed by the...
Oh.
I feel like there has
The
to
sharks?
be.
Yeah.
We've evolved to that point. I don't know what that looks like, but it'd be cool if we had.
I like,
At some point, they have to ride an orangutan.
Orangutan.
Yeah.
They who? The monkeys? Ride an orangutan?
It's like a rower for Mars.
Oh.
orangutan.
Oh, okay, orangutan.
Yes, yes, okay.
Yes,
I like
definitely.
that.
That's a good name for one, too.
Definitely. But I feel like we have a bunch of animals on Earth that have been overrun by
Yeah.
sharks, unexpectedly overrun, like giraffes and animals that we are worried about getting injured by the shark.
But they have some kind of society. They have
Yeah.
buildings and
Would
stuff.
it be,
that
Well, they're-
probably-
would it be like an
Yeah.
underground, like camouflage society trying to just not be noticed by the sharks? Would they have a way of just hiding from the sharks?
Well, there might
like
be a
when our-
resistance, like a
when our-
giraffe resistance.
Yeah, like
underground.
when our heroes land and first get into trouble with the sharks, like they get pulled into a dark
Into
alley and they're like,
bushes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you down into the tunnels, and that's
Yeah.
where the resistance lives.
Yeah.
We built the tunnels high because it's mostly
And
giraffes.
the giraffes can
'Cause
pop
I'm
out
saying-
and be the lookout. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Right.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
lookout
The under-
giraffes.
Lookout giraffes.
Oh, there's the
Giraffes
pyramid
society.
ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
great.
Yes.
Potasio is waving to us.
What do you think is the scale of that pyramid ship? Is it like space shuttle size, or is it like pyramid size?
I was
like
thinking,
the-
it's,
like
I mean, maybe it's like Manhattan size. Like it's got all the monkeys. on it.
like that could actually be a society.
Yeah.
Like that
I
becomes
was
a
wondering if
city
it becomes
unto
a city.
itself.
And
if it
what
lands
causes-
and becomes.
Oh, I can
you know,
imagine
a
that
city.
causing a conflict on Earth when they land. They accidentally crush one of the sets of armies of sharks, and all
Right.
the animals on Earth are like, yes, like kind of like the Wicked Witch of the West getting just smashed, and everyone thanking Dorothy for her help, even though she has no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
Because
What
that
do-
could start the conflict.
That throws the villains into a little bit of enough disarray that there's a fight possible.
Yeah, and they don't even know what's going on because they haven't been on Earth in a long, long time.
What do sharks hate? Like, what is there a shark repellent weapon that they can develop, or
Do sharks hate?
like you're supposed to punch a shark in the nose? Did you know that if you get attacked? Like, do we have
Just
like
a
a
shark
nose
puncher?
puncher?
And all the shark ships need like a nose guard. They need like metal nose guards.
Yeah.
I love that.
They hate possums? I'm sorry, you're saying that sharks hate possums?
I'm into that.
Oh,
Is
they
this
bite
is
their
this real
noses.
life thing that all of you are aware of?
Is that?
I'm suddenly fascinated.
Yeah. I'm not sure that
But
matters.
I'm down
maybe
with a possum-based
Yeah.
weapon.
Sharks, when sharks first came up on land, the main pest that they were having to deal with was possums that were
Possums.
biting their noses.
Maybe they're like the adorable front line that they tried at first to stop the sharks from coming on land.
Or we use them as a way, like we have a possum shooting device.
Yeah.
It's like a bazooka.
Yeah.
A bazooka of possums.
Like, launch the possums!
I love it. That's a good one.
What else? There's got to be some. I mean, maybe that's what makes sharks scary is that they don't hate anything. They're just dead-eyed killers.
That is what makes sharks scary.
Dentists.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Is there something like that?
Oh, dentist.
Taffy.
No, but they break their teeth off, I think, and then
Did you
grow
say
new ones.
taffy?
Taffy. Like they don't like.
Oh, like
Oh, that
gumming
could
up
be, like,
their
one of the things
gumming
they
up their
shoot.
mouths.
Yes, it gums them up.
What are sharks afraid of?
That's
the
good though. I
problem,
mean,
not
what
the-
if? Do the monkeys have a lot of like goo-based weapons? Is that?
You won't be slippery anymore, shark. Friction. Friction is their enemy.
I mean,
Sandpaper.
Wool sweaters,
Yeah.
sandpaper.
it's a lot of like because if the way they get around on the Earth is with these mech things, then the goo is like gumming up the works. They can't
Right.
walk
And they get
around.
sticks. They get stuck.
They get sticky. It sticks in their teeth, and they can't use their jaws as a weapon.
Gooey gum stuff.
Do you want to recap the world?
So the candy man would, like, just a regular candy dude would terrify them with taffy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they could bring Mars taffy or something strange that you
Ooh.
can't.
Yeah, that could be a
Can't
snack
find
that
on
they
Earth.
discover while on Mars.
Yeah.
Some kind of Mars taffy.
And they fight.
Banana
But
flavored.
yeah,
But
what do you think? Would you
Banana flavored Laffy
would you
Taffy.
purchase banana flavored Mars taffy at the Comic-Con activation for marsupials?
For Mars,
Is that
Legos
a-
marsupials.
Yes.
Sounds like a no.
fair enough.
Oh, can we see that? Can we see that banana mech?
The mech?
There's a. He's.
There we go.
That's Potasio's mech. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
That's amazing.
He's this adorable little thing and this large mech.
Nice.
Hello.
Now render it.
Like building with Lego, it's really hard, fast. I mean, it's hard, but thank you for putting up with me.
That is so cool.
Marsupials.
Okay, so Kevin, you had a pretty good run at this somewhere in the middle. Do you want to? Can you recap? Can you pull all of this into a story that makes sense?
The quick version of the story, and I'm going to try to do top line because we just want this, but Earth has been taken over by sharks. And sharks are evil and they hate everything that's not a shark. It's being run by an octopus. The only defense, the only possible chance Earth has are monkeys with their best friends, humanoid bananas, coming back to Earth to save Earth from the overrun sharks. I think that's the version of it that I'm in. Then there's all kinds of twists and turns, you know what I mean, as we figure out what's happening. But we live in a world in which sharks have overrun everything. And then the next question is, where do the monkeys come from? Like, get this. Years ago, they were sent to Mars as a trick to colonize Mars with bananas. Turns out the bananas became sentient. They came back to Earth because Earth has been overrun. And I think
And now they're here to free
to save Earth from their oppression and free all the other animals that are underneath the rule of the sharks. And that's it. That's what they want. To free all the other animals. They've been away from Earth for a long time.
We've got an orangutan, and some shark mechs, and a pyramid spaceship, and an
Shiver pods.
underground Rebel Alliance, and some possum cannons.
Yes,
Some scout giraffes.
yes, can't forget
Scout
that.
giraffes.
The,
And possible
the monocle
twisted-
octopus, yeah.
Possible twists and turns, finding out that the bananas, that one of our main bananas, has been exiled from the banana land, and there's some issues in Mars we can deal with, There are siblings at the core of this who are dealing with their own relations. We've got a lot of
places to go.
Yeah.
There are many places to go in this world.
Of marsupials.
So, if you have more places to go with this, like we have been building this in the LEGO WorldBuilder platform this whole time, this will remain as a live and open world. You can log in anytime and add elements and suggestions and contributions, and this will become a living world of mummified monkeys from Mars and
banana friends.
shark monsters and their banana friends.
Yes, you can continue to build on the world on the platform, and we'll upload all the artwork we came up with today. And it can be a living, breathing world on our platform and see what other creators come up with.
That's great.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.